edition of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Please drive home safely. Your attention, please.
Ready for another shot now. Jim Farrar, 0-for-2 with a walk for him so far.
Going out now. Your head right now.
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Jim Farrar is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Played as he takes a cold strike one. Now a ball rolled softly to second. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the ninth. Striding in once again, Douglas McGill, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Bouncer down the line, but it gets foul. 2 out, nobody on. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Barry Schreiber earns the win, his second. Stephen Eckert earns the save out of the bullpen, his 4th of the season. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely. Your attention, please.
Ready for another chance? Jim Farrar will be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that 2-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Harmons ranges to his right. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Digging in and looking for more. Douglas McGill is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Slurve in there, strike 1.
Here we go.
Grounded up the first baseline. Played on the backhand. And he'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out, 2 away. Ready once again, Miguel Campos. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Here we go, guys. Let's go.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking of.
Oh, on to first, and the ball game is over.
Wow, that's 8 wins in a row, and it seems like they can't do anything wrong. When you're riding a streak like this, you eat the same food, you drive the ballpark the same way, you do everything the same because you don't want to do anything to jeopardize this streak.
5-2 the final score tonight. Roger Santana takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Scott Fader is tagged with the loss despite giving up only 2 unearned runs. Stephen
Your attention, please.
digging in to try it again. Ray Conley, no hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Dribbled up the line, but that one rolls foul.
We got no one here.
Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jim Bolton, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. In there, strike 1.
1 away.
0-1 pitch on its way. Now ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Reddy is in pursuit, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in once again, Junior Garcia. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Dylan Overton gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Stephen Eckert records the save, his 6th. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more
An impressed pitching coach pays a visit to a young hurler who's been very sharp to start his pro career. It seems the pitcher is impressed with himself as well. Early on, coaches are sizing up new players' personalities and working to create rapport, which can make coaching easier.
Your attention,
Stephen
please.
Eckert takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
43. Stephen
Digging in
Eckert.
once again, Ramon Hernandez. He'll try and lead things off here in inning
Leading
number
off for
9.
Springfield, third baseman.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Skied into straightaway right. Gamble is there to put it away for out number 1. Ready for another chance. Julio Montañez.
Designated hitter, Julio Montañez.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Maurice Coulter. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
Here we go.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Poe is there, makes the catch. Final. Dan Altavilla gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Stephen Eckert earns the save out of the bullpen, his 7th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to the show. Stephen Eckert comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 43, Stephen Eckert.
Digging in to try it again, Dave Aquino. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Calderon comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Elmo Lott. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Skied into very shallow right. Gamble is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Striding in once again, Julio Montañez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over. 7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. The Travelers earn the win, although in sloppy fashion with 4 errors in the field.
Your attention,
Steven
please.
Eckert takes
Now
the ball
pitching
now
for
in inning number
Arkansas.
9, looking to close the door.
43.
Ready for another
Steven
chance?
Eckert.
Damian Rose. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. Roger Santana notches his third win of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.
On 9 hits, 1 error. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 57 minutes. Thanks for joining us this evening, and please drive home safely. Your attention, please.
Ready
Now
for another
pitching for
chance.
Arkansas.
Number 82. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Yeah, we got no out.
The windup and the 0-1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
0-2.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Digging in once again, Elmo Lott. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
Hey, come on now, come on.
Ready with another 0-2. To short. Delgadio is right there on to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. Striding in once again,
Now
Julio
batting,
Montañez.
Center fielder, Julio Montañez.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. You got to check his eyes. He was really late.
And this one's tapped fouled at home plate. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. Then it goes to first, and it's not in time. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Felipe Vila. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Adrian Mota claimed.
Your attention,
Steven
please.
Eckert takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
43. Steven
Ready for another chance. Terrell Jarvis 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Boy, right down the middle for strike 2. Little dribbler up the third baseline. Low roller, and he barehands it. Hats off to that one. Now that's a Gold Glove caliber play there.
You got that right, Matt. There is a lot of moving parts on that barehanded play, and it is a thing of beauty when everything comes together just like it did. You can bet he'll be watching this one again after the game. Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Digging in once again, Andy Hale. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
And he'll reach first safely.
Down to the final out, you get an infield single. Anything to cling on to a little bit of life. Let's see if this sparks the rally.
A runner on first with 2 away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
Gamble is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5, the final. Dan Altavilla earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Trevor Forrest struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. Steven Eckert comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Ready for another shot now. Terrell Jarvis will be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th. Fouled off into the seats behind first. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again. Ken Milano. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Takes a knee-high fastball. And here's a ball hit in the air. Burke is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping into the box, Tomas Padilla. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over. 3-2, the finish in tonight's game. The Arkansas Travelers